Hey, it's Kevin DeWitt here and welcome to the pasthisprime YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel and you're interested in relaxed, casual gaming for an older generation, then please subscribe to my channel. Like the video and click the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos. Welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. So in the previous video I talked about all of the updates that were going on, and we obviously did a bit of work in my setup. Now I attempted to show the Milky Way last time, and I'm going to try it again because I have had some success going in there. So you can see now, here is where we're showing the Milky Way. It's showing the number of Dyson spheres, the generation, the number of solar cells. You can obviously zoom out, change the look. So this is what we're looking at. Obviously it must highlight all of the really top people with a few things. And in theory, I can go over to this search button here, and this cluster automatically gets filled in. It happens to be mine. Now if I go here, oh, there it is. Last time I did it, it kept coming up with couldn't get data. And now it actually has my name. And it tells me how much I'm doing it. So 1.82 gigawatts, number of engineers, 1. I'm not sure what that means, number of engineers. Anyway, so that's good, and it shows me where I am in the galaxy. So I'm out here, not right on the outer edges, but you know, a little bit out on the trails here. And yeah, clearly I am not anywhere near anybody else. I'm the dim little dot, but I don't actually even have technically a Dyson sphere. I only have solar cells. So the conditions of having this is you've got to have solar cells in the air, you've got to have saved your file to the latest version, whatever it is, 7.18, I think it is. If we go back, 0.7.18, and you must have not used any mods or anything that they deemed to have been cheating or anything like that. Now, I don't know if that's every mod. I don't know if it's particular mods. Luckily, I have never used a mod, so I am safe. Unfortunately, if you have used a mod and you do not appear on here, I don't think there's any option but to start a new fresh game without using mods. So if you're about to start, highly recommend do not use mods if you want to participate in this Milky Way thing and everything else. Okay, so it's a good way for them to keep people honest. I mean, I guess if they're trying to, I mean, it makes sense. If they're trying to highlight the top people generating stuff on this Milky Way, and you got people that are cheating, it's not really a fair representation for everybody else. But anyway. Okay, so let's get into the actual game because I've had a bit of a change since the last video. Now you'll see I'm on the lava planet. And I have all of these, what are they called? EM rail ejectors. Now I'll show you from the planet view. I have put a row up here on my lava planet. I have put a row on the other end on the lava planet. They are shooting at the moment. I've actually stopped them by turning the filter off just for the moment because I just actually want to stop them. And I have put a row of them around here. Whether it's of any value, I don't know. But the other thing I've done, and I've actually split them, so each one of these towers does sort of like a row here, and then it stops, right? You'll see the conveyor belt stops, and then this one will do another one. And these are actually set to be a different orbit, which I will show you. Hang on, how do I do that? Edit orbit. So you'll see now I've added a second orbit going, I'm just going to say vertically, whatever. So we've got one going one way, one going this way. And what I've done at the moment is that I have just split like the equator into 4. So I've got two quarters doing one and 2 quarters doing the other, and then I've got like the North Pole doing one and the South Pole doing the other. Now, whether that's most efficient, I don't know. At the moment, I just did that just for the sake of it. As I said, I have technically stopped the sails at the moment just because I want them to build up and I want to move to the next step. Now, you might be wondering why. Okay, and what I've done is I have removed the the EM rail ejectors from my original home planet where I was shooting them from. So I am not shooting any sails from here. The reason is because when you look in this picture here, our original home planet is down here and it sits here orbiting the gas giant. So it sort of gets blocked from the sun a little bit by the gas giant. And it's not the most efficient, I wouldn't have thought. So to me, my logic said, let me pick the closest planet to the star, to the sun, and do it from there. It is orbiting the sun, so it's constantly seeing it, at least on one side, top, bottom side, whatever, of the planet. So it seemed to be the most logical place to do the sails, plus, hopefully, build the Dyson Sphere. This planet here is not the most efficient. All right, it's out here way away, and it's not orbiting the sun directly. I mean, it is indirectly because it's obviously orbiting around with the gas giant, but it's mainly orbiting the gas giant. So, rightfully or wrongly, that's what I decided, and that's what I've done. The other thing was I was talking about getting on to making these and these antimatter rods and the whatever mass storage, and obviously I've got the artificial star, but I needed to work out how to do it. I've sort of made a decision that I think that's not what I should be doing right now. I think what I should be doing is building the Dyson Sphere and coming back to these once the Dyson Sphere is built, because this stuff here is all about energy and about, you know, like the star and that. It's all about grabbing stuff from and using these energy exchanges. It's about actually using what you're getting out of the Dyson Sphere. And in theory, as far as I can tell, I have everything I need to make the Dyson Sphere. Now, obviously it's not scaled up. I will need to scale things up, but I wanted to, I guess I need to prove the point first. I need to get the Dyson Sphere moving so that I know what I need, how it works, and then I can scale things up. So I'm building these. I know I need these. They are going to shoot these rockets up. Now, what I don't know is, because they are made with these little components, but do I also need these components separately? And do I need the sails separately? Or is the sails being shot up here working for it? So this is where the experiment is, because these are made from sails and these are made from these. So it seems a bit convoluted to double up on all of that again when you've already got them. So that's what I'm thinking of working on today is, can we start shooting the Dyson Sphere? Now, to do that, I need to work out where I want to be right now. And I don't know how I'm going to place these. Should I place them at the top and the bottom? Or should I place them on the equator on the other side? So I've got like the EM rails here. Should I place the rockets on the other side? Now, obviously, you're going to have a lot of inefficiencies, like, you know, even with these EM rails, this side of the planet here does nothing for a good portion. you can see it. You know, it's going to follow. Basically, it's going to follow what these solar panels are doing. You can see there's a fair chunk turned off. And I mean, you can see that with they got the red light, right? So they're all off at the moment. They cannot see the star to do anything. Then we get around here and they're all on. Fair chunk on, but then a fair chunk off. Actually, there's not really much on at all. It could just be the time of year. It could be the orbit position right now that there isn't much on. I mean, there should be more than that. Anyway, I'm hoping there's more than that, but that's why I also went vertically, because I thought then there's a better chance of you being able to shoot from top or bottom, plus the middle, going around, all that sort of stuff. So I'm not really convinced of where I want to go with this. I think logically right now, I'm better off being on the South Pole, because the North Pole is just basically nothing. Oh, by the way, they fixed the being able to click on here. They actually said it was a bug. Now, whether it was a bug or they deliberately turned it off, they're stating it was a bug. Well, I guess we'll never know. They may have actually decided to turn it off because of the amount of complaints they got. Turn it back on, I mean. Like, they might have deliberately chose to turn it off and then said, oh, better turn it back on, there's too many complaints. I don't know. I guess we'll never know. But anyway, I'm going to request these because I didn't actually bring any, I don't think. Let me just check. No, I didn't bring any. So we're going to request the absolute bare minimum. It's going to be storage and remote demand. 1,000? Why do you need to get 1,000? I've picked the bare minimum. Hopefully it gives me less than that. Okay, so we're going to work out what this does. And we're going to see how we're going to build this Dyson Sphere. And then what I figured was, because from all the research I've done and looking at other people that have built it, it's a slow process. I mean, obviously you can speed it up by having lots and lots of resources being sent and all that sort of stuff, but it still can be a slow process, and it's going to be a very slow process with the scale that I'm doing things at. But while it's doing it, I can then be looking at the other stuff going forward, and we can start utilizing the power or whatever this Dyson Sphere is generating. Now, this is also going to prove to me, in a way, what I need when I go to other star systems. So if I want to create multiple Dyson Spheres in my game, I need to work out what do I need and how the hell am I going to do it the most efficient. Right, okay, so let's just put that to storage. I'm just going to start with a little bit. 20. I just don't want to fill up all my thing yet. I can obviously get more now that we have that ability again. Okay. Now, the problem we're going to have is there is stuff everywhere here. How are we going to fit it in? I think I need to go fairly wide here. Now, there might be spots that we're just going to skip because there's stuff there. So I think I'm going to find a spot out here. Okay, so how does this work? How does it even look? Is that an input at the top there? I mean, should I put it on the line here? It's bloody mammoth, that's what I'll tell you. It is huge.
You have built a vertical launching silo. Now you can use it to construct the main structure of the Dyson Sphere. But before that, you need to enter the Dyson Sphere panel to finish planning the Dyson Sphere nodes and frames. After the plan is completed, the vertical launching silo will automatically launch small carrier rockets loaded with Dyson Sphere components to build the nodes and frames. Each rocket provides one structure point, and you can use the vertical launching silo panel to master the required structured points.
Okay. So it says we just need rockets. So the fact that they are loaded with those components, so they've got, I guess for what they're made from, you've got some fuel, you've got like a really fancy processor, I guess, for it to know how to fly, and you've got those component things, which is what it builds it from. So we have to feed those in. Now, we can't even do it from here. Okay, so we are going to need something. Now, how do you actually... Do you feed it through? Well, let's have a look. So if I was coming... Oh, you can't go into there. Okay, let's start with... Oh, we've only got one of those? I guess we only need one. Where do I want to put this? Do I want to put it here? Man, that lets me put it pretty close. I'm surprised about that. Okay, let's stock it. Okay, it doesn't need warps yet. But what we do need is these things. So let's just take it. Okay, let's go to 500. Have we not made them available to be sent? You're kidding me. Well, yeah, that'd be pretty stupid, wouldn't it? That bloody autosave lied. It thought I clicked over there, but I didn't. Okay, so if I was to come out of here, So, for instance, that. And then I go to there. So it doesn't go in. You have to... Okay, that's interesting. Oh no, we do have them coming. Okay, they're coming. They're coming. Okay, let's open the editor. So Dyson shell. Okay, here's a shell. Alright, so this is where it gets really tricky because I don't know what to do. Make a building plan. Oh, inspect. Okay, that's a pretty fancy pattern. Is that a bit too complicated for me? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So, do you adjust its size or anything, or you just draw these things? So what I don't understand what I'm doing. So this is like a node. Hang on. Let me stop this. So if I go there... So what, I just draw nodes in, do I? Oh God. Is that too many nodes? I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing something really stupid here. Or will it build faster if I do it like this? Okay, so if it's not clear, I have no idea what I'm doing. And this could be the most stupidest thing I've ever done. How did we end up... Okay, so that works, but then what do you do? I then join them all, do I? No, I would imagine I don't want just a full globe, do I? Surely I'd want to see some gaps or something. Okay. So we've got that. What is that? What does that do? That's a node. That's a frame. That's a shell. Okay. Alright. Do we start with something small here? Oops. It didn't let me do it anyway. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna just go around and do this pattern. And we're gonna leave it at that. And we're gonna see what happens. Because I'm pretty sure we can come back and add more. Because, you know, we've got all the top bit as well. Just want to actually see it do something. Now, I think the shell has something to do with, like, coloring it in. So, like, that's where it fills. Like, at the moment, we're just drawing a frame, and we need to then sort of pick the parts that get filled. Well, it gets a bit hard to see when you're looking at, because you can see through to the other side. It's a bit confusing. Wait. Now, what dictates the size of this? Is it based on the sun, or? Because it didn't ask me to pick a size. Okay. So that's all that. Now, if I go here... Yeah, see. I'm assuming that means now what it'll do is that's where it'll build or fill it in with the components and whatever else, you know, the whole thing. Because I think the rockets come into the nodes and then it starts using the sails and I guess the components to build the bits I'm coloring in. Okay. And you can do multiple layers, obviously. Right now I've got one layer, and that's what it's going to look like. Just a small little test. And then I think we'll add to that later. Because we probably want to go up at least, maybe fill in the top. You know what? We already know we're going to do that. Why don't we just do that now? Oh, I can't go that close. I'm just gonna go... Bloody hell. Misclick. I'm gonna go... You know, when I did it before, I just did the lines. No. Oops, undo. We want that. I want to go in a circle, thank you. That's a quicker way to do it. Instead of doing the nodes separately, just grab the line you want and it will do a node where you click. Okay, now you're gonna want... I guess we want a node in the middle. Now, how do we... I mean, I think I'm gonna fill it. Or should I not fill it? Like, should I do alternating? I was thinking of doing the whole thing, but... Maybe it would look better if I did... like an orange segment. Okay. Now what's interesting is the sails are bigger than the sphere. Is that meant to be that way? Am I missing something where I could have made that bigger, or? Because wouldn't the sails be on the inside? How do you resize the sphere? There's got to be a way, because this doesn't seem like it's what you would do. Okay, anyway, what we're going to do is I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. Can't see where the middle is. Hang on. Where are you? There you are. I'm sure everybody's done this pattern. It's probably the most simplest logical pattern that everybody just naturally does straight away, because what else are you going to do? Can't see it. There we go. Now, how could you work out to have it alternating? I'm going to say that. I think that would be opposites. It's very hard to tell though. Okay, now should we have something going up the sides? Like just take... What if I just take this concept? Let's just do this. Well, don't think that looks very good. Whatever. I don't think it needs to be perfect. Oh, you can't do that. Okay, now you're in trouble. Okay, it doesn't work. Alright. Too far apart. Well, how far can you go? You can go to there. And how far could you go? Hang on. Where did I go from? Alright, you can go to there. I don't know. I'm just doing something weird here. You know what? Let's just get rid of that for now. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm not convinced of what I'm doing. So let's just stick with what we've got. That's it. That's enough. Okay. Let's go run the game. So that's
you have finished the Dyson shell planning. Once nodes and frames are done construction, the Dyson shell will put solar sails to use automatically. Each solar sails provide one cell point, and you can click the shell to view the total number of cell points required.
So, like that one there. Okay, stop. Spinning is making me feel sick. So is that saying it needs 70? Each one of these needs, that needs 110, 70, that's not that much. Okay. I don't know if I'll turn that back on, but how do I get out of here? Okay. Alright, so theory we've done that? Oh, here we go, here we go. Let's fire the rocket. Okay. Oh, jeez. Let's unpin ourselves. How do we see where it's going? Yeah, there goes a rocket. Okay, there we go. It's going, and there's another one over there. So I guess they're making the nodes. Okay, I think I see some nodes here. Alright. I need to scale this up for obvious reasons. So if I grab that. What I need to do is I need to work out, do they feed between each other? So can I go out here? Jesus, how much power do we need? It does. So it can come from here and feed through. And then that can go into there. I'm not sure if that's the most efficient way to do it, but it works. Alright, let's put a few out. I'm stuck on rocks. We'll see how many we can get down. Yeah. Is that the right place? Confusing me. Okay, see, now that's where you get to a problem here. I mean, saying that, I could just pull them apart. Okay, keep going around. Alright, we're definitely going to need foundations there. Or we just stop. Because we've got all of that over there, which is in the way. I don't have any foundations. Oh, that might be enough. Okay, now we get a problem where we're going to hit this stuff. Okay. I get it. Alright, let's put some power out. We've got a thing there. This seems to be the best spot to put it. Something like that anyway. It's not exact science. Well, it might be if the thing didn't move when I clicked it. Get over, where are we? Where it's actually working. So I've got to put these stupid little What happened to power to you? Bloody that thing, wasn't it? Was that misclick ruined everything? I would have thought that you'd just create a bloomin' path in and out, but I guess that's not what they wanted. Jesus, how many did we do? We've got to go the other side, yeah. Okay, that's it. Alright, so now let's go here. So, it's in, out. Ah, why haven't you got power? Is it the same problem? You're joking. What is with the placement on this? Okay, I'll go that side. Does that give you power? Man. Pedantic. Now that... Oh no. No, sorry, I thought I had got to the point. I'm not there yet. No. I hope this is the right way to do it. Well, we'll live and learn anyway. Man, there's a huge shockwave that comes out when these things shoot. Okay, so they're going to go through. Maybe we should use the upgraded ones. It's a sight to behold. Let's move back and have a look. Man, we are so close. So when does it start taking the sails, or has it already started? Okay, anyway, it's good to look at this, but we need to go the other way as well. So what we need to do... No, there's no point taking another path. Let's just do that. Let me just prove this for a moment. I'm gonna go that way. Okay. That is all of them. Alright, now the thing is, I don't even know... These probably don't even need to be in... Like, they probably don't even need to be in a spot that's got visibility. They can probably just shoot anywhere. Okay, so I don't know how many... Okay, so it's starting to join them. Okay, so it's already started joining them. I don't feel this is going to be a very big Dyson sphere, but I don't know its priority. Top, bottom, whatever else. Oh, I think these, see the blue, that's the solar panels, solar sails being sucked into these now to start building. That's my understanding. So they're going to start getting sucked into it. I'm just wondering if we... Yeah, so you can see the blue things. I don't know why they're taking them from the edges there. That seems like the most inefficient place to take them. How did I set the size? How do you edit? Can I not edit that now? But I thought I could. Edit the orbit. you'd have to delete it and start again. I don't know how you edit an orbit. Like you could, when I was building it, you could change it all, but why is it now you can't? Now, see, can you see all these blue? They're now getting sucked in. And I think now what happens is they start building it to match. So in theory, if we go this view, is this the best view? No, this view. Let's see if we can. I want to get here. Maybe we could fly there. Yeah, I think. Oh, I think I saw one. There. If we just look, you can see them starting to put them there. Now, what we could probably should do is get the solar sails shooting again, but at the moment, I'm pretty happy with just waiting. Now, I don't know if they just last forever or you have to do more. It's a lot clearer over here. I probably should have done it on this one. We could have easily got around on this one. Well, we still can. The only problem is we can't request. Well, it's our first one. We don't need to get too carried away. I mean, I could pick one of these to locally request them. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the other end. Why have you not got power? Did I cut the power off? I did. Oopsie. I cut the power off when I put these rails in. Sorry. Is that better? Okay, what I should have done first off, two things. Which one? I don't think it really matters. I won't request it yet. Okay, I've got one available. Should we go the same direction? So I'm going to start there. Okay. That's not what I wanted. One of these. Okay. What I want is a foundation. And I want you to give me 2,000. Oh, that's ironic. This is the spot. Okay, so we'll grab 30. How do we end up with that? Alright, I'm going to leave it as remote demand because I'm going to let it fill back up again. I'll have to try and remember to get them later because we might need more anyway. Alright, so let's... That's the biggest I can go. No, I'm not looking for this to be perfect. I'm not even caring about the rocks. I just want I've run out. Ran out already. Jesus, quick to run out, isn't it? Which one was it? It was that one. Guess I better let it fill up again. Okay, that's enough. Alright. Okay, might speed some of this up, just so it's not too boring. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Oh well. I'll live with it. Okay, so my thinking is what? I'm gonna take from here. Hang on. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, I know this is not going to be pretty. Is there a line? There's a line there. That goes right into the back of it. I was hoping I am gonna put a splitter right there. I'm gonna take this into there, and then that's gonna go that way, and that way. Okay. Now we need to make sure that I do the directions right. So what I want to know is, where did I do the splitter? There. Okay, it's sort of where the mine is. I want to make sure I'm going halfway each way. I'm going to run out of belts. Is this the mine? Okay, there's the splitter, run across to here, it's right here. So, yes. In theory, this is where I could stop. And then what I do is I go that way. We're done. We've run out. We've run out. So I need to go and request some. Not new. Actually, let's just stick to the one. Okay, let's get some of these belts. I just want. Let's go 500. Okay, while we wait for that. Where was the one we stopped at? There it is. Gonna start doing these, right? So it goes that way. Okay, then that's going to go that way. Okay. I think that'll be enough of those. Okay, so we're going this way. Really wish they just would have had the conveyor belt go straight in. I don't like the look of the fact that you've got to have these sort of connected. I don't know. Just doesn't look the same. Okay, and then power. Okay, how do we get power here efficiently? Wait, if I put one... That seems to work. I hate that it does that. It's not where I clicked, but it did it anyway. I mean, it's working. Okay, so the missing piece of the puzzle here is this. Now, I'm just going to go 1,000. And we're going to demand it. Now, where was I actually? Okay. We've run out. Well, shoot. That's not good. I told you there'd be a bottleneck. So we got that to local supply at least. I mean, we need to crank that up. Okay, so we got some work to do because I'm going to have to go and get them working. Going to have to go and work out why we've run out because, you know, that's the thing. I didn't scale that up. Oh, it's already looking slightly impressive. How about we go and have a look? Let's fly to it. Whoops, if we press the right keys. Okay, so we can already see it being built. It's looking good. I'm liking it. Now, I don't know if any sails are being absorbed. I don't know if that's because it needs rockets or I need to start shooting sails again. Okay, well, let's do two things. I'm still wondering about this. I'm still wondering about the fact that it seems bigger than the Dyson Sphere itself. I would have liked to have edited it because I don't want it outside the Dyson Sphere. I want it inside the Dyson Sphere. Okay, now, where's the planet? I've lost it. It should be close. Where are you? There you are. Okay. I want to know how to edit it. How do I edit it? Or can I not edit it once I've got it? Once I've got the Dyson Sphere being built, I can't touch it anymore. Is that what you're saying? See how it's what? It's stupid. It's just dumb to me. But then I can't see how you could have made that bigger. There doesn't seem to be an option to make it bigger. Tells you how many nodes in total, 206. Oh, it started building the bottom one. A little bit of the top, but not much. Show all layers? No, show all orbits. You can see it's thinning out. Okay, so my other option is to delete it. Okay, this is bizarre. I can't see how. Because why can't I get that up like that? You know, this is what I wanted. And then you could actually make it however you want it. So if I said I wanted that. But I can't delete one. So I'd have to just stop using one. I'd have to use 3. And then if I wanted to create another one, Let's go, we go 90. Which way did I have it? Did I have it 0? I must have, yep. And then that. Can you show all? Sort of trying to make it the same size. So it basically crosses. Well, as close as I can. Okay. That seems to be right. And it's easily inside. So it looks like all the sails are disappearing. So that's deactivated. I can't deactivate one, which is really annoying. Now the problem is I'd have to go around, and now I have to go and edit all of these. So all the ones unconfigured will be 2. But I need to make these. Okay, this is going to be annoying. But I'm going to do it. Alright, so I've got them all set up. Now if we have a look, we've basically got no solar panels up in the sky. They're all dead or used. And we've got a very boring Dyson Sphere. So what we're going to do is, obviously we need to work out the rocket thing, but I'm not going to do that in this video. I'm going to check that out offline, but I want to get the solar things back on. So to do that, we just need to turn the filter back on. So we'll do that on both ends, and then I'll go around the equator and do the same thing. So I'll just find where it is. Come on. Okay, and now we'll go to the equator, and these things hopefully will start shooting with the new pattern. Well, I could delete those. You know what? Sidetrack. I'm going to do that now while I'm here, because that will save electricity. That's why we don't have any of these. Alright, back to the purpose. That was a bit of a detour there. Okay, what we need to do is turn the filter on. Let's fly to the next one. that's the last one. Just be sure. Yes, it is. Okay, they're all turned on. It'll just take a little bit of time for it all to trickle around. But if we have a look, we've got some shooting up the top here. Nothing shooting at the bottom. That's understandable, and some shooting on the equator. And if we have a look, let's look at the star one. Okay, we're slowly building our pattern again. Okay, so we've got a bit going around the side, a bit going up the top here. So we've got the two orbits going. They're smaller this time, quite a lot smaller actually. They're fitting inside the Dyson Sphere, which I prefer. Don't know if that's right or wrong, or if it even matters, but that's what I'm doing. Now the question is, are they getting absorbed, or are they not because of the lack of rockets? No, they are getting... Oh, hang on. No, they're not. That's us shooting them. No, we need to solve the rocket problem. Okay, well that's our next step, so we have to go back to the home planet and check that out. But I'm pretty happy. It's not perfect, but you know what? It's working. I would have liked to have seen all of this ring here shoot rockets, but we're not going to at the moment. All right, so hopefully I'll show you this working a bit better in the next episode, and then we'll look at some other things, because obviously, as much as I want that, what we also want to do is do this and have this mission complete thing ticked. I did want to show that one that I was doing where it had multiple levels, got up to level 6. That was the limit. Now it's finished. So that basically allows me to cover the entire Dyson Sphere. I think that's what it is. It's about the height of it and the stresses of it. So having it up to level 6 means I can go top, bottom, the whole way. Okay, so that's where we're at. I'm going to call it there, and I'll catch you in the next one. Alright, well hopefully that was enjoyable. Please remember, if you like what you see here, subscribe to the channel, click the like button, click the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos. Go and check out some of my other videos here that are linked on the side. And I thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.